Walk it up on me. Walk it up on me.
Well, my name is Shalan George, aka Skinny Banton, aka Mr. Socket, aka Saltfish King, aka Saltfish President, aka if I go on my name and go finish, but Skinny Banton is just Skinny Banton in person, a musician from Grenada, you know, create lyrics from time to time and getting it right till it happens to reach international. So right now it's soaking it good.
Walk it up right in front of me. Walk it up.
Yes, I is Trinidad born. I was born in Trinidad and Tobago. My mother from Carriacou, my father from Trinidad. My mommy and daddy probably had their differences, so mommy ended up going back to Carriacou, you know, in kind of way. So I would basically say I represent for Carriacou and Petit Martinique. My roots is in Carriacou and Petit Martinique. All my joy, all my youthful days, all my bosshead, all my little girlfriend, all them little robbery and snack shop and all these different things is in Carriacou. So my joy and love is for Carriacou and Petit Martinique, but basically I was born in Trinidad and Tobago. When I bash nobody, I represent for the world and I represent for everybody, you know what I mean? Because the lyrics I might bring out on a daily basis, when you listen to it, sometimes you might fall in your little pattern of life and you might even be a Caribbean person, so it still represents you, you know what I mean? So Carriacou and Petit Martinique to the world.
Bend over, wine and catch.
Well, it all started from school days, dubbing behind the school toilet and all that stuff, imitating few artists in certain ways, and you know, friends just happen to call you an artist, which was bourgeois back then, but because of the size, they take out the bourgeois and they put skinny now. So from school days is just a thing, you know, we had nickname from back then, or like Freshie, Fresh Bread, Size Zero. But Skinny Banton is the only one stand out through music and all that stuff, and then trying to change it as a Calypsonian back then to Upriser, it couldn't happen because everybody already get used to the Skinny Banton thing. So Skinny Banton minute.
Let me say, walk it up right in front of me.
So if it started on the block, to be honest, it started as a insult from few groups home. Certain things happen within certain ways, and I was told by friends that, you know, we want a Saltfish tune for Juve. So with my imagination and inspiration, I start thinking Saltfish. Why you want a Saltfish tune for Juve? What you go do with Saltfish? Like, you know, I start putting it in ways whereby how I really bring it out now. And then what flash in my head is cooking the Saltfish and putting it in a bowl of water to soak first. And just with that soak it part, everything just fall in place. So I just get the story together, and you know for sure once you're a good chef or once you're always in the kitchen, all Saltfish have to soak. So soak it good.
In front of me. Walk it up right in front of me.
I had different thoughts, you know. I thought about being a police. I like action too, so you know, I thought about being a soldier. I thought about leading a whole battalion. I thought about flying plane, but from growing up in Carriacou, it was a different environment. It's more cultural. We have things like Parang Festival, we have Maroon Festival, we have Regatta Festival, we have our mini carnival, which is before Grenada Carnival. So Grenada basically are two carnival in one. And growing up from a tender age, I used to always find myself, like around the age 7, 8, I used to find myself singing songs, and I don't know how I know it. It has songs that I would like, and when it play, I could sing it word for word, and I never remember the day I take time to learn it, but actually singing it. So it come to me with a joy, you know what I mean? Like different songs would play, and I would find myself singing to it and going on in my own way now. So then I noticed it was a unique passion within myself, but I still didn't even gravitate to it like that to say, okay, that is what I want to be. It's when I started going to secondary school, a teacher had told me, you know, we want to have a calypso competition, and you is one of the person we need to see singing. It wasn't even a question, it was a demand, you know.
In this Saltfish, we never bring sea Saltfish. Falling go bring sea.
In life, everyone is taken for granted in some way or the other. From my experience, it was always difficult convincing people that, yeah, you could do this, yes, I could do that, yes, I could do this. Sometimes you approach different promoters, you approach different DJs, and they give you a negative because they don't know you and they don't care to know who you are, you know what I mean? But if you know what you want and you believe in what you stand for, all I can say is just keep good faith, keep putting out your best, and just be hopeful. Well, I used to always pray at the same time too, because I know God is good. So all I can say is just keep good faith and be hopeful, because it's tough like that. You know, ain't no giving up in terms of achieving something. sometimes it might take like 10 years and you might want it to take 2, but nobody know the day or the hour, so you just have to stick to what you believe and just continue doing what you're doing.
SITV morning, we don't want no selfish with here. When the job
I'd like to visit Ethiopia, Addis Ababa. Yeah. And there's other few places I would like to, but I think that is one of my main priority.
soak it good and put it big in the saltfish. Saboka in
2015 is pure madness. At the end of the day, everything come with inspiration and different feelings. So there's some songs that are already in a gear, but then before the year up there might be many more. So I can't really start counting now until that time reach, you know what I mean? But I could say expect the best and just the best.
soak it good and put it big in the saltfish. Saboka in the saltfish. If I cook in the saltfish, I go be in the saltfish. I go in the saltfish. I go in the saltfish. Every season the saltfish. Every season the saltfish. Slum, just a mile in it.